That's not a best regards background.
All right, how's it going?
I'm doing a stream. I can't talk now. Look, yeah, we'll talk. Bye. Sorry, Josh, I'm being harangued. Got a lot of business going on right now. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, what kind
Happy
of
Best
business?
Regards Day, Josh. So it's your new comics out today. Best regards.
Yeah,
You have a
yeah.
picture of it to flash up or something.
Sales coming in. Let me see. What do I have here?
Crapmaster Zach's taking an edible at work to celebrate the release of Best Regards.
Fuck, I got an
He's gonna
image
be
up and then
fucked.
it's gone.
Oh, there it is. I love that muscly Tedward down there.
Yeah.
8 stories starring everyone's favourite old-fashioned guy.
Oh, this is an old image. I cut it down to 3 stories.
I know. I saw that. I was confused. I saw the solicitation today that said 3. Now, why does it say? What did you cut?
Well, just stuff I didn't bother drawing.
Oh, right. Okay. So you didn't cut finished work. That would have been a bit mad. Well,
Well,
you're
it's
just
like,
really hard on yourself.
yeah. Well, it was like a bit ambitious. I was like, I'm gonna do like 8 short stories, and then I gave up on 3. Made one of them a lot longer. Just regular 32-page zine.
That's a good. It's a good level of pages. This sounds exciting. Sales strong thus far.
Sales are good. Don't know the exact numbers, but I just look at the PayPal money thing. I don't look at the numbers of actual sales.
Yeah, it's just all in money, just like Scrooge McDuck wading through your money bin. I've noticed the digital street team has been out there pounding the digital pavement. I saw Jasper Jubenville and just lovely Dustin from CBR and just lots of people, just Alex Graham or whatever, people just getting the word out there. Rahel Kind, everyone go and pick up Best Regards from Josh Pettinger.
Yeah, it's nice of them. It's a list of people I haven't alienated yet.
Yeah,
Stuff.
a small list of people who can still tolerate you.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't
Slash
have to look
me.
yet, but I can just show that there's the cover original art. There's an option to buy a print. It's a cheap one, small cheap print, like $10 extra. That will be paying my rent.
Yeah, excited to read this one. I mean, you've been talking about it throughout the creation process, and I've been having a hearty chuckle at just the elevator pitch of just like, Simon, this is what happens in the story. What do you think? And I'm like, I laugh. So I can't wait to see it actually illustrated. You've sat down for hours and hours and hours, and you've painstakingly illustrated these fun years. I can't wait to read it in a chat booklet format.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see what people think. It's a lot. There's less plot in this one. It's more just of like a simple scenario, like what would happen if Ted would try to make a friend.
Yeah, it's a comedy scenario with
Yeah.
humorous results, a punchline sort of. And
Yeah, less of a high concept plot in this one, but I think it's funny. There's some good lines in there.
Yeah. Did you put your short 4-page Tedward comic from Quality Pictures in there?
I did, yeah. I decided
You
in the
did.
end to stick that one in there.
Yeah, I'm probably going to reprint my Quality Pictures Megan Mogg strip in the back of issue 2 of my comic, which I need to finish. I'm still working on this cover painting. I need to put some more foliage in there, some strawberry bushes or something, and make it look a bit more lustrous. I don't know. I'm working on the back cover. That's just some squares. It's going to be a big, luscious panel and some smaller panels. Nice, lushly comic back cover. But I've just been distracted with other things, non-comics things that I can't talk about, that I'm doing. I'm working hard on big meetings, meetings all today, talking to a partner, and it's all we had to get on the stream today, Josh, to just let people know that Best Regards is available right now at goiter.bigcartel.com.
That's the one. Yeah, that sounds quite exciting. That'll be quite good for us when you can talk about it.
Well, yeah, usually, smart viewers will know what I'm talking about. Sometimes I dance. I think the last update I did on these dances that I do, I said I'm not dancing anymore. I'm not going to dance halls. I'm sick of it. But I'm always back down the dance hall. So you get a few nips of booze in me, and I'm back down the dance hall, shuffling on the boards and trying to dazzle people, and trying to just make money to buy a house. We comics, Josh, but it's not going to buy a house.
No.
So these other sorts of forms of art that cartoonists can sometimes work in or make money in, you can make house money if you play your cards right and you really Kenny Rogers that shit. Oh, this does bring up an interesting point, Josh, a segue. Did you see the news about comedy completion, I think last week or so, or the week before?
You broke up just as you said that. The news about what?
Comixology, the digital comics thing that was bought out by Amazon 2014.
I saw some rumblings on Twitter, but I didn't follow. What's the news?
Well, I think they're just completely shut down. There's no more Comixology.
Really?
They were into Comixology was their own thing. In 2014, they were bought by Amazon, and it seemed to work quite well. People like Comixology. They like their digital comics. I was hoping it'd be the wave of the future. I think I may have talked about this on the stream before. When I first got my big graphics, it was 8% royalties for off cover price for each copy, which is sort of industry standard across pros publishers, all publishers. You can get up to 10%, 12 with an agent, and third or fifth book you get more. It was 20% royalties though for digital. So at the outset of my career, I was like, wow, gee willikers, 20% for digital. Everyone loves computers. Everyone's gonna buy digital Megahex. That's my book, Megahex, for people that don't know, one of my books. But no, shit royalties every year. I'd get my royalties. It was like $20 in digital royalties. So
they separate it like that. They just...
Yes, it was separated, or you can request to see it. But it was very low. So everyone was pirating the book digitally. And it was always my theory: why would you go to Comixology and buy digital comics when you can just fucking pirate them with less clicks and not giving out your information? Not that I pirate books and stuff. Scared to get viruses. I just buy everything because I'm a good boy on paper. But anyway, it seemed big, Josh, just seeing Comixology, just like they got, like a year ago, they were integrated into Kindle. Like Amazon said, all right, you're not going to be your own thing with your own proprietary stuff. We're moving you onto Kindle, and it fucked everything. A lot of people complained things weren't DRM free or something. People were losing things. The search function just died and became full of Funko Pops and ads, and it became unusable. I think it was banned from like Canada, Australia, certain countries in Europe couldn't use Comixology anymore. It was a fucking mess. But Amazon doesn't care. They bought this little plucky comics digital thing, and it's not making enough money for them to give a fuck. So they just put it into Kindle, fucked it, and now it's just officially not Comixology anymore, and it's just on just Kindle. But anyway, it's the death of digital comics. It feels like to me, like it's sort of digital comics have completely and utterly fucking failed. And Dave from Secret Headquarters was out here the other week, and we were chatting about all this digital comics malarkey, and he says like he'll publish a book and he'll say to the authors, do we want to do a digital copy as well? And they're like, nah, don't bother.
Yeah.
There maybe be a tide turning where people are not bothering. Although then you have like digital comics fairs, like I think TCAF and like Shortbox were doing digital comics fairs, and people still sell stuff on PDFs, and you can still do it. You and Nate were doing it, I think, last year or something, this year. But but I know we're dancing on the grave of these digital comics, Josh.
I mean,
how do you feel about this?
You're always hearing about this new, these new startups. Like I think like it was Distrillity for a little
bit. That's some of the guys from Comixology. Chip Mosher from Comixology is it Distrillity?
Yeah. No, there was another one recently. I don't remember the name, but it seems like
you're talking about something like 9 comics creators have teamed up to make a new upstart that's going to be like the other ones that failed like all the other ones.
Yeah, people. What were people saying? They're saying it was like it was just like digital image comics.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I imagine Laura Olympus is getting $100,000 checks from Comixology, but
maybe a Webtoon. I mean, Webtoon's still wildly successful, and Laura Olympus, Josh. I mean, the paperbacks sell like crazy. I guess. I mean, she's got her 13 assistants, and what did she say at the Isers? I don't even have to do anything anymore. And I was just like, you beat me at the Harveys. You fuck you.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't know. It's yeah, I just got this as well. This Clamp. It's got a Nate
Oh,
Garcia
yeah.
cover there. George
Nate
Olsen or something.
Cover there.
It's the Manson kids. It's all the New York young Manson kids. Your Juliet Colette's and all your Tangermans but he's riding in the front here. This young, I assume he's young. So George Olsen or whatever.
Yeah, I saw him at PCX. He looks like a 70s movie star a little bit.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, but he's very young, I think.
He's talking in all this small text, and I love small text in a comic at the start. But he's just talking about it kind of being a golden age and like cheap, accessible printing, and just all these young people making all this stuff and just can get it out there. I think like you're selling Best Regards today, and you're probably doing all right. You'll pay your rent. Alex Graham selling these and not working in a cafe anymore. I'm doing all right when I sell my zines. So yeah, I guess we don't need the digital comics. This is like a newsprint anthology, Clamp, full of great stuff. I recommend this. Go and pick this up. But yeah, we don't really need the digital comics. I suppose it's another revenue stream, but for me, it was never much. It never accounted to anything really.
Well, I found I did all right when I did. So I did like a pay what you want PDF that had basically everything in it. And I found that most people were paying more than like I'd originally asked for, and it was literally. I think it was just because there's a gap in the market because of how shit the postal service is now.
Yeah,
it was just like people in Germany and Canada buying it. It was,
Well, that's a factor. One, there's the patronage aspect. People who just enjoy your work and they want to support you. So I'll buy your PDF, flip you some money. And two, the accessibility. As when it costs $16 to post a $12 comic to Canada, people are looking to other options. We, as content producers, are looking for other ways to get our books out there. So you're having to resort to. I've thought about it digital. Like, do I do a Substack? Do I do a Patreon? Like, what's the best way to monetize my work and get it out there? I don't think making money is not a bad thing. I just think it's time credits. It's time credits. It's just so you've got more time to work. So making money can be a dirty thing. Capitalism shouldn't be a dirty word.
Yeah. So I wonder. I mean, that's like as far as like small press stuff and indie comics goes. Like the USPS problem is the gap that needs to be filled in the market. I have like a business idea, but like for Canadians, it needs to be some Canadian guy. So we need a Canadian who. So basically, like I would say to him, I think I can sell 100 comics in Canada. I give him the money for printing. He has it printed and shipped to him in Canada, and then he like sends it off, and I don't know, takes 50% or something. But so he's basically like a distro and publisher, but like
a mule
on demand type thing. Like I think all the problems in this world, the shop in Berlin did that with Alex Graham's Devil's Grin, basically. But yeah, like that.
Yeah,
model.
but then you are giving up 50% of your money. Like, I want to start doing more distro around the world, but then it's just selling everything wholesale. When I used to be able to sell it myself and only pay $3 to ship overseas, and then I make all the profit. So it's just giving your money to all these other people. It's So I thought you were going to say with your Canada idea that you're just going to like just drive across the border. That's what I was thinking. Just fill the car up with comics, hide side like handbags or something. There's pornographic comics, so you can get them across the Canadian border and get in there in like an ice cream truck and drive around selling all the comics.
Well, there is. I don't want to get them in trouble, so I won't say who. But there is a shop that does that. They'll take and then they'll send it over to a shop in Canada. I think they just drive over the border, but I don't know.
Yeah. It's tough to get. I remember Blaise Lamy got busted for child porn going into Canada. He's like Young Lions, his first like Zurich grant book. It was deemed child pornography by the Canadian Customs. I'm shocked my books make it over sometimes.
Yeah,
Werewolf Jones and Sons. I'm surprised that makes it into Canada. It seems to be okay there. But yeah, quite prurient over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's all hustling. You young cartoonists, if you're listening, it's tough to make a dime, but yeah, it seems like the cheaply printed newsprint anthologies and the zines is the best way. Don't sit around waiting for a publisher. That's what George is saying in here. Like, you can just do it yourself, and I've said before, I make more money selling zines than I do from any of my publishers. Probably combined 13 publishers around the world. I make more self-publishing. It's because you put the work in and you make all the profit.
Yeah.
But then working with a publisher at the same time in tandem is also great because you want to get your books out where you can't get them. You can't go into Barnes & Noble and say, hey, will you stock my zine? They're going to tell you to fuck off.
Have you been working on that Mickey Mouse voice this week?
No, it's just my regular Mickey voice. Cameron Hathaway does a really good evil Mickey. His wife works at Disney, and he's always teasing her like, "Oh, I'm evil Mickey." And he was doing that at the airport, so I think I've just stolen it from him.
The Mickey impression's gotten really good. That's all.
Well, I have that Mickey Mouse business card as well. My wife and I, where they're like, "Oh, the account you can have, one with a picture," and there's this one. And we were like, oh, Jack was, I work at Fantagraphics. We publish Disney. Like, yeah, Disney. And I was like, yeah. But it's embarrassing now. I'm always kind of like, he's the mouse card. And I technically worked for Disney last year, so I can kind of like, it's on Mickey. Yeah. Like, here's Mickey. It's on Mickey. Yeah. I'll amuse shopkeepers by doing the Mickey Mouse voice. And ho, ho, ho. So I guess that's where it's come from. I was entertaining some at the mall the other day when I was waiting for some food. They were enthralled. I was making all these jokes. I got asked at the car rental place if I was a stand-up comedian. I get asked that a lot, actually. Yeah, no, numerous times in the last few years. Like, you stand-up comedian? No, I'm not a cartoonist. Did
they think you're someone in particular, or just like the vibe is like stand-up?
They just find me hilarious. I mean, they've just had such a dead fucking day dealing with dead-eyed American shit cunts. That any semblance of friendliness or light humor will just light their eyes up and just takes them out of their dead, horrible day of nothingness. So, I'm like Patch Adams. I should start dressing as a fucking clown doctor and going into these places and buying children's shoes and brightening up people's days. Anyway. Yeah. Food for thought, Josh. What else is going on? You what?
I was going to say, you get any other comics this week? I haven't bought anything this week, I don't think.
It was Black Friday, so I picked up The Last of Us Part 1 on the PS5, not comics related at all. It was also Black Friday, so I picked up the new Sonic Superstars. It was like $30 for the Switch. It's shit, apparently, but $30. I was like, I'll give it a go. It looks kind of fun. And I also got, for $20, I got the Californication complete series. That's 7 seasons of David Duchovny playing a sex addict writer. And he bangs the little girl from The Nanny, who then steals his ideas and writes a novel called Fucking and Punching.
Why is the cover like Garth Marenghi?
It does look like Garth Marenghi, doesn't it? It's Garth Marenghi's Californication. Incredibly cheap DVD set, really poorly produced, but it's Showtime, and that kind of stuff can be hard to stream sometimes. You've got to get add-ons, and when they might just take it all off streaming.
Yeah,
I took $20.
I live right by this this bookshop, but there's it's a different bookshop to the secret one, but there's a massive DVD section outside, and it's like all old DVDs. I think if you ever come to Philly, you go mental there.
Oh yeah. That's like catnip to me. Bargains. But yeah, I enjoy Black Friday very much and Cyber Monday.
Nice.
Small Business Saturday. A pair of pants as well. I bought a shirt on Grailed. I bought a small handmade 3D printed toy on Etsy. I was just supporting people all over the place. Just I got a couple of days in the mail as well from the CF, the Patreon exclusive zines. So it's this number 14 and 15. They came together, sort of some quickie ones, seemingly. Just he's doodled them out. Also, at the same day, I got 2 hype pups from Frank Santoro. Just like
I got that newest hype pup. Where is it?
Yeah, just the folded zines. Love the hype pups.
This one, yeah. I like this one on the back here. Quite nice.
Yeah, some nice stuff. Like Frank was waffling on one of these about starting like a kind of a YouTube show or something.
Oh, really?
So beware, Nate Garcia. There might be some more freeform waffle out there. I really hope the interview with Nate in here is like edited like 10 times. I don't want to hear any sort of like unprofessional or improvised waffle. I want some tight talk there. Don't dilute the well. But yeah, I think Frank, recurring delusion, he writes in here. yeah, he wants to do like a variety show and talk about painting and stuff. And it sounds incredible to me. I'm sure
He
me
should.
and at least 5 other people would love that.
He would make a good one. He's like, weird opinions. He's sort of an archivist, like he owns everything, doesn't he? He'd have a good one.
I mean, Frank is like the L. Ron Hubbard of comics.
Mhm.
Comics Workbook was just like a weird Scientology kind of offshoot. He had the boat in the basement, like the Sea Org. It was all the illusions, the analogies were there. Yeah, brilliant. I love Frank. Yeah, brilliant. But yeah, I love his typewriter waffles on the pups. This is up to number 32 and 33. He's been doing this for like 3 years now.
Yeah, good
But yeah,
value for money.
I'd love to get Frank on the show sometime, and it sounds like he's thinking about treading the boards a bit. So
Yeah,
I love this. He sent out the subscriber details, like to send in your stamps for future issues. But there's also this other thing, like a new subscription offer. Go to eBay and search this seller, and it's like discount inkjet, and you have to search the toners for a certain one, and it's like $29. It's got variable prices here, and then you send Frank the toner cartridge once you've procured it. And that'll get you a 3-issue subscription. So I just love the complicated nature. There's no PayPal, no Venmo. It's all sending forever stamps. And
yeah,
now it's procuring like cheap cartridges and sending them in. I absolutely love it. Just
yeah,
grassroots, just ground level, just beautiful. Something magical about it. So yeah, fuck Comixology, fuck digital comics, fuck Webtoon. It's all about fucking newspaper anthologies, free anthologies like Quality Pictures,
yeah,
and best regards, self-published zines. You can pay the artist directly. You can support Josh directly. I like cut of his jib. I like Tedwood. I'm going to give Josh $10 plus shipping or whatever and get his book. You
yeah,
can get lots of other people's books. You can buy my books. You can get mine on Amazon or you direct from the publisher. You get them from Barnes & Noble. You can buy a zine from me when I sell more zines. Mwah, mwah, mwah. It's that simple.
yeah. Any idea when You Will Own Nothing 2 will be out?
I said a couple of weeks, like a week ago, but then I've just, I've written the back cover. I've been kind of having trouble like writing this dialogue and trying to do this back cover, but I've nailed that down. I just got to execute that now and
Nice.
rejig some stuff and do the processing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not really worried about it. I don't know.
Yeah,
The first time in my life, or the first time in a long time, I'm just like, it'll get done when it gets done. I'm focusing on this other stuff.
that's nice.
I'm just hanging out with my kid and having a nice time. And yeah, fuck the fans. You
Yeah,
fucking wait,
shopping.
you cunts. No, it is as well. Yeah, detail therapy there, but yeah, I don't know. I say that I'm more relaxed and stuff, but I'm not. I know I need to get more work out. And I feel like it is disrespectful to the reader who's put so much time in to just like get it and losing momentum. Losing momentum. I do need to speed it up and. Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know. We've talked about this over the last, few months. Me trying to figure out, am I in a slump? I don't think I'm depressed or in a slump. I think I'm just taking a break and just trying to worry a bit less. It's probably
yeah.
healthy, but at the same time, it's difficult and you feel like a loser and stuff. And
I
so
mean,
much self-worth has been stacked upon my output and stuff. Yeah.
it's like, what have you? Has it been like a decade for you of just being on like constant like go mode? I don't.
I had a small slump in 2007.
Yeah,
Or 2008 maybe, but I moved house a lot of times in that year and moved to London from Melbourne. So, I could be
yeah,
excused perhaps for not being super getting the work outy. Yeah, I
yeah,
don't know. I had a small slump. It was just before I started doing Megan Mogg, I think in 2008, around November. And I was like,
yeah,
I'm enjoying this. This is new and different. I'm going to stop doing my stupid novel that sucked and do this. And never stopped. But I think it's weird. I'm just tired and I can't work long hours like I used to. And I can't put the horse blinders on and just lose myself. So, and it's
yeah,
just, and I love being a dad. So I'm not all like, grr about, like, oh, fucking kid. Oh, I can't. It's like, just don't
yeah,
really enjoy sitting and drawing witches for 16 hours a day as much as I used to. I like going
yeah,
to Christmas markets and, if I just had a lovely Thanksgiving, Josh. I was drinking mulled wine and hot cider and had a cigarette for a treat at the mother-in-law's and eating lots of food and just hanging out with the family, all the kids running around. It's lovely. Yeah, you have a good Thanksgiving?
yeah. The good one made a big Thanksgiving dinner. It was nice. I sent you a picture of it. Real.
Yeah, it's lovely.
It's like beige, delicious Thanksgiving food.
Yeah. I
I
don't
love it.
think. Did I send you a picture of my table?
No.
It's at my brother-in-law's. Yeah, no, it's nice. There were like 25 of them, so it's a pretty big spread.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, multiple turkeys, El Salvadorian turkey and a regular one, pot roast, like multiple pies in the background on the other thing, like 3 pumpkin pies, an apple crumble, all sorts
Yeah.
of vegan logs. Shout out some vegan logs. Yeah, it was nuts. The cornbread that my brother-in-law made was fucking.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
I
fond
love it.
memories of last Thanksgiving with High Fish, you,
Oh,
your
Felix.
mother-in-law's. That was lovely.
Yeah, that was lovely. And a high fish came round. Yeah, mixed in really well. Everyone loved Anna and Felix, the Germans,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and you as well. I think my sister-in-law's sister after you, and like, oh, who's this? Like, ooh la la. Yeah, you were strutting around like cock of the
Yeah,
walk, and just all these single women, just like, oh fuck, who's this? Who's this dark horse?
yeah. It was,
Yeah, there's a
decent
sexy thing about.
proposals.
Yeah, yeah, oh man, some real yeah. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
lovely holidays. Back to fucking work now. I wasn't happy about it, so I don't really want to get back to work. I just want to keep on eating pie and
yeah.
drinking hot wine.
I made a sweet potato pie from scratch, and it's
Oh,
amazing. Oh, it's so good.
yeah, no, I really enjoy the pies. Genuinely,
Yeah,
just like I'm so pumped for Christmas. We're going to Big Bear. We're going we've got an A-frame cabin up. That's going to be fucking amazing. And then big family Christmas, and just going to be like eating so much fucking food and drinking so much. It's going
yeah.
to be amazing.
I
Oh, I
love it.
can't. Yeah, I used to hate the holidays. It used to be like, my mother shooting up around the Christmas tree, but now it's just super wholesome, just making it
Yeah,
nice for my kid, and just, yeah, now I just love the holidays. I just push all the trauma to the back of the brain, and just like, that's just nice. Yeah, just lots of stuff for
yeah.
my kid. Set the tree up. Can't wait to get the tree on December 1st. Set that up. I used to be all lazy, like Jack would be like, "Oh, can we get a tree?" I'm like, bah humbug. But now I'm like, I'm gonna chop self. Let's go December 1st. Boom.
You're gonna go to like one of those big like tree farms.
That's what we did last year, and I chopped it down myself, and it just went through like butter.
Yeah,
But yeah, I don't know. It was a bit of a shit tree. It had a big lean to it, and it was kind of, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna do our research and try and get a strong tree that doesn't fall over.
yeah.
And, yeah, you have
I
to
wonder if
clamp
they,
it into that metal thing, and it's just too small. Sometimes you have to wrap all like gauze around. It's a whole
I
fucking
wonder
thing.
if they like sort of breed the trees to have like softer trunks to stop emasculated men from domestic violence or something. Maybe.
Yeah, I can imagine that being a thing. Like, because yeah, I
Yeah,
felt like a god after I just cut through that tree. It's like, wow. My wife and child seemed quite impressed. And
yeah.
yeah, if it had taken a long time, like 20 minutes of sweating, I probably would have. I probably would have hit my wife when I got home. Yeah. No, honestly, yeah. No, that's going to be clipped out of context. I don't know if we're not big enough for people to clip us out of context yet, but
No,
at
Crap
some
Master
point they
Zack,
will.
we don't get on the iMovie there.
Oh,
No.
how's everyone doing in the comments? We're going to have to wrap this one up early today, Josh, because I've got script writing duties to do, and I've got to work on some stuff, and I've got a meeting
Yeah,
in half an hour. Crapmaster Zach says he ate so can pie. That
love.
sounds fantastic, Crapmaster Zach. I bet your
Yeah,
toilet suffered after that. My gosh. What's everyone saying? Cycle Cleveland just got their first real tree and learned they were supposed to water it. Lol. That's just like tree abuse, Cycle Cleveland. That's terrible.
yeah,
Crapmaster Zach bought his niece a copy of Tiger in the Land of Dreams, the Tiger Tateshi children's book for Christmas. That's fantastic, Crapmaster Zach. That's gonna get that child sort of indoctrinated into the world of weird psychedelic art, and then they can get cheat sheets perhaps by Tiger Tateshi from
yeah,
51 books, and then maybe they'll buy some Tedward books. So thank you, Crapmaster Zach, for keeping the cult going. That
yeah,
fits in with the Josh when we put the challenge out for people to buy comics for unenlightened readers and try and bring them into this cult of
Yeah.
alternative comics, which is
You do that for
never
Christmas. Yeah.
Christmas timing is right now, especially to go out and buy a copy of Best Regards for an unenlightened friend, or you could get a copy of One More Year by me from Fantagraphics Books, real cheap. Probably get that for like $17 on Amazon or something. Let's look how shiny it is. That's pretty fucking Christmassy.
Yeah.
It's red. It's got this green laurel wreath stuff, and it's all shiny like Christmas paper. I think this would make an absolutely stunning Christmas gift for a non-comics enlightened person in your life. This is a good entry level one. This has got some classic episodes. I'd recommend this as a fantastic starting point. Pick that up for Christmas, everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Should we wrap it up then, so you can do your big meetings?
Yeah, I guess so. I'll let you. What are you doing today?
Probably gonna go. What am I gonna do? I don't know. Yeah, I feel a bit like lost on this day when you release a book, because I don't want to start drawing today, but I also don't want to just watch the sales.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I just watch the sales and tinker about, do a few emails maybe, just a bit of
Yeah,
house.
I need to
bit of
book my
house
flight to
clearing.
Mongoland today.
Yeah, that sounds like a good day of just soft business, and and congratulations for getting the new book out, and
Thank
it's
you.
exciting.
Yeah.
I need to order a copy. I think I'm gonna go as soon as the stream finishes and order a copy myself from goiter.bigcartel.com.
Nice.
I had something else to say, but I can't remember. I don't know. Shut it down, I guess.
Yeah, it's a good note to end. Thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, we'll see you all again real soon. Buy comics for unenlightened friends. Love yous.